Hello, Sun or Leo. Deepest Desire Tarot here. I hope that you are doing well wherever you find yourself listening to this video, and I hope that you're working on all your goals and your dreams and all your deepest desire. I am going to do it reading for the month of May, and I am going to see what comes in here for you. Send your energy my way with a share, like, or subscribe, or just simply just listen in and send your beautiful energy. I appreciate to know that you are at least using some of this information and listening in. It means the world to me. Thank you very much. Let's clear our minds. Think of things that you want to know the answer to. And let's see if it comes into the reading. So, angels of our universe, guardians of our souls, bring to me enlightenment, clarity, wisdom, and intuition to offer you messages of comfort, love, healing, and prosperity through this card. What messages do you have for the amazing sign of Leo? The amazing sign of Leo, the king of the jungle, I say. Let's see here. Vine, seek out information that will help you. Fair woman, dealing or relationships with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Scissors, disappointment in some affairs. And let's see what comes into the rest of the reading. I'm not picking anything just yet. Help you, scissors, disappointment. I'm not sure why, but this woman holds power. And the power is that this woman has a position of authority somehow, somewhere. They're a decision maker. Somehow, you and this woman will have a conversation about expectations. This could be a boss, this could be a parent too, but it's someone that holds some type of authority over you, a decision maker, like I say. An important conversation is going to take place, but it's going to be a cordial conversation. This person doesn't have any anger or bitterness. They just like a cordial conversation, but it's going to be a conversation that you need to pay close attention, be respectful, and attend to the information that is going to be given to you. Not sure why. Let's see here. Ace of Pentacles. This woman could be someone that has a deciding factor on electing you for a job, or perhaps promoting you, a bonus or something to that effect, or helping you keep a job. Now, there is the Five of Swords. Let me put on a sweater here, Leo. It's cold. Pardon me. There is the Five of Swords. See, you have, this is something of value. I feel this is your income, your daily, weekly, monthly income. And there is the Five of Swords next to it. For some reason, I feel that when it comes to the workplace, there is a very strong need to not take it for granted. Yeah, maybe it's not where you want to be. Maybe it's not something that you're happy with. Some things may not be happy right now or working your way. But there is a need for you not to take it for granted. See, there is the Queen of Wands. Someone is going to feel this desire to perhaps say something or do something out of disappointment, anger. And there is a need for you, there's the Hermit, to tell you to hold on. Just hold on. Take a deep breath, walk away, and think of the bigger picture, because here's the Five of Pentacles. I feel that if you do not carefully think your actions, you may be facing a lack of funds, income, reliable income. So this can affect you, and whatever is it that is making you upset or angry or disappointed, it can't be managed and it will be resolved. We're going to continue and see where we go. But for right now, I feel that, and now if this doesn't have to do with the job, I'm going to tell you, I feel very strongly that it has to do with the job or something that it's your source of income, it's your source of abundance, let's say. So maybe I don't feel a delay, but a disappointment, something that did not quite work your way. Maybe some of you were working and expecting to get paid for something, get paid more, or expecting to earn more tips or something, and something happened that perhaps it didn't work that way. And there is someone that's responsible for it. Somebody is responsible for things not going your way. There's just a need for somebody of desire or somebody to just confront this person and tell them something like it is. I'm tired of this. I want to let them know I'm done with this. But there is a need for you. There's the hermit. See how it's kind of holding on? To hold on. Take a few deep breaths. Walk it off. Get a glass of water so that you can cleanse your throat chakra, so that you can just hydrate it, so that when you speak with words of life, respect. You may not have to respect this person, but just so that your words are cleansed. So that's really what I'm trying to say, so that your words are cleansed. So let's see. Somehow I also feel that this may have to do with a mother or a father-in-law, some in-law, maybe a sister-in-law somehow, but there is a word in-law, it's in the middle, that may be abusing a generosity, and there is someone just kind of upset. So let's see where we're going. The Tower. Some of you just might not hold on. This hermit may not be enough. But see, the Tower is going to now, it's coming into your reading. So you're unhappy here for whatever is happening, right? Something is upsetting you. The Tower is here. This is a Leo saying, I'm done. I got to do something else. The situation cannot continue. I had to talk to this person. I had to confront this person. But there is just an urgency. There is somebody that just wants to do it right now. It just, this fire from you is just coming in and just wanting to just let it have a kind of situation. But you're being called not to. Think of the decisions or the actions you're going to take very carefully. The Chariot is here. Let's see what's next to the Chariot. Aha, the Six of Wands. It is not what it seems. What you think is happening over here is not what it seems. There is more to this situation. If this is a job, this person is facing a lot of what is the word? Being pushed or being forced by their bosses. If this is a relative that it's maybe abusing your generosity, I don't think this person realizes what they're doing. With the conversation, just with this Tower, you don't have to be exactly rude, physical, or nothing, but a very blunt, open conversation and say, listen, I had enough of this, and we need to talk kind of situation, will actually make this person realize they're wrong. They will explain to you what they were thinking, what the issue of their behavior. But you see, the Six of Wands is here. The way you handle the situation is going to be very diplomatic, but it's going to actually gain you a lot of respect. Not only is it going to gain you respect, but I feel somebody's going to the top of the line, whatever that means to you. Maybe if there is a promotion or someone that a gift or something that needs to be given, it's like you're going to be the first person they think of. There is the Eight of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this has to do with the job. I don't know. I'm just saying. I feel that energy, but it could be anything, of course. It's tarot, right? So there is the Six of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. Your diplomacy not only has gained you respect, but it has also secured your source of abundance. That's what you want to secure. So this month of May, the big picture for you should be your resource of abundance, money, your stability, your prosperity. This may not be the ideal job. They may not have a good benefit plan. There's not a window, and you work with a bunch of people that may not be very friendly, but this is your source of abundance. And until that opportunity comes in, this is it right now. So being diplomatic will keep you there, talking things and bringing things to the attention the other person will actually change their perspective or the way they act. But you will secure that spot, and then with that security you will be able to maintain your stability until look at what it comes in next, the 7-1, until you can literally escape and have open another opportunity for yourself. So it's almost like you don't want to seal the doors when you don't even have a window to escape from. You may stay here, work and put up with some of this, if it's meaning now you have free will now, Leo, and it's not an unsafe, toxic, very toxic environment, but just what I'm feeling here is just challenging things that just annoy you here and there, but not in a danger. I'm not feeling that, but you have free will. If that's how you feel, by all means, take actions needed to protect yourself. But while this source of abundance is here and you're continuously working in, you're also working in the back of your head of what other opportunity is out there. See, this is not going to be permanent. The circumstances will change, but so is your choices. So is other opportunities for you to then move on to something else, something that you find more fulfilling. Some of you are going to begin realizing that you have some hidden talents. Maybe you're in the shower and all of a sudden a song starts playing and you realize you hit the high note and you're like, hold on, I can sing? And then you begin looking for that expert that can help you perfect that skill. Some of you may desire to learn to start painting, creating. I see somebody making t-shirts and selling them. Creative, but you're working with your hands, and what you're doing has an artistic flavor to it. And you're going to realize that you are actually very skillful at this. This is something that you enjoy. You enjoy just kind of putting your thinking cap and coming up with all sorts of things. Then that little seed is planted in your head. That little seed is planted in your head, and here you go. What can I do with this? Let me talk to my friends. What do they think about it? Asking people, what do you think? Somebody is just, oh wow, you should sell this. Oh, how much do you want for this? Can add this and do this and look how pretty. Oh my God, people will love this. And here comes just idea. Now apply that to your situation. You could be someone that has a job that where maybe you're a painter and you go and decide to paint somebody's kitchen or a house in a different way, and it just attracts people and you're like, wow, this is a really neat idea. Let me see maybe if I can use this to get more profit. There is a Two of Swords, and there is this Star. Someone will be facing a decision whether to remain in a job that has a steady income and somewhat reliable, and move on to something that gives them more money, but it's almost like you work in commissions, or you get more money here today, but maybe next minute you're not. This could be waiting on tables here and there. And you see here, the Star is right next to it. The Star talks about dreams and wishes. So regardless of what decision you're facing here, that seems to be a bit of a challenge, you will be making the right decision. Because someone is going to realize it's just time to move on, or it's time to do something there, or the situation is just not comfortable anymore. So let me take a leap of faith. The Star is here, letting you know that whatever decision you take is going to be the right decision. Not only that, but I feel that some of you are going to have ideas coming to your dreams. Even when you're awake, you're just going to have those lucid dreams. So you are going to need to write them down. There is the Two of Pentacles. You see that? You made this decision, you decided to move on, and you are balanced with your money. Your income and your expenses are going to be balanced, very balanced. There's the Devil. Someone in your energy is this person that always has the idea of, let's go here, let's go there. But you never see them pulling their wallet out to pay. You don't see them. You don't see them saying, well, I bring this or I do that, and you do this and I do that. There is this person here that is constantly just literally wanting to do things but not contributing as much as you are, whether it's money or resources. So there's the Eight of Cups. I feel someone is going to be told that I don't think we can continue just hanging around this, let's, for example, Friday, and I'm paying for all the drinks, the pizza, the sodas, whatever. So I'm going to start staying home. I'm going to start doing something different. But someone is going to tune out very little by little, just very subtle, the energy of someone who is not supporting the need for them to stay balanced or not spend a lot of money or save or take something from there. They're going to feel that all those choices, there may be choices. I have a lot of choices, but honestly, I just need to walk away from them. I need to just not have all those choices. I need to just stay with my plan and work my plan. And that is not going out on Friday night to save that money. I'm using that as an example. You have to apply it to your situation. That decision is going to be very beneficial. Planning, a meal planning, planning your entertainment budget, planning where you're going to spend, planning to maybe buy a different pair of sneakers because this other one, this and that, and stacking it up. It's going to bring you a lot of peace of mind. You're going to feel like you're heading somewhere because you're going to realize that even though it's a little bit, it's your little bit. It's yours. You did it. You kept it. You did what you were going to do and you kept it. So then you're going to feel abundance, and you're going to love feeling secure that there is some money in the bank that if something happens tomorrow, you can pull it out and pay for whatever. You're going to feel that sense of security. And there's going to be all sorts of ideas that are going to come to you to come up with saving money, to come up with no wasting, to come up with taking you lunch to work so that you don't have to buy different things like that. If there is a party, instead of just going to buy something new, it's like you're going to go in your closet and see, oh, I haven't used this. Let me put this shirt with this one and look that. Wow, it look really nice. And looking at the resources you have and utilizing it so that you can continue in the path that you are trying to stay the course. So this person, even though this person is not someone that it's evil or there's someone, nothing ill, they're just not contributing as much, and you're feeling that you cannot entertain the situation, you're going to kind of put a pause to it for a bit. Sip of water there. Okay. Let's see what else. Spirit, speak loud and clear. Wow. The Star and the Queen of Pentacles is here, very just kind of highlighted. Your dreams of financial freedom, it's almost like you actually, they're still there. Your dreams are still there. There is flavor in your dreams. There is someone who just have this. It's almost like you look at things you want. You look at other people's, how they're doing, that you want to be like, or do you want to have what they do, and you wonder, will I ever? But then your dreams are very highlighted into this reading. There is an energy of someone that is a dreamer, that is going to just wander out there and ask questions, pursue people, look into things. Can I make them happy? Am I still on course? Are they still mine? Can I count on this dream? There's someone daydreaming here. I feel a very strong daydreaming energy, even though it's not the Page of Cups. I feel a very strong daydreaming energy of someone that is willing to take and do what it takes at this point to just kind of feel that they too deserve better. Now, there's the Temperance. So there is the Five of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Temperance, the World, and the Ten of Wands. There is a lot of competition around you for sure. Whatever you want to do, there's competition. Anything, honestly, these days, there is competition. That should be the driving force to get you out there and to use your unique flavor, skill, charm to get what you want. The competition should be every time you go in somewhere, there is a job interview, there is you go in to let's say you're auditioning for something, doing something, and you look around and you see there's a lot of competition. That's when you need to smile. When you see the competition, that's when you need to smile, because you have to remember you're a Leo. When you walk in the rooms, all eyes on you. There's never that you walk in the room and you just blend in with the rest of it down. No. The nature of your zodiac is that you just stand out from the crowd. Your voice, the way you conduct yourself, the way you look. So the competition should be the smile. So every time you see competition, remember what I said, smile. And that smile is just confident. Very confident that even though there are hundreds of people doing the same thing that you want to do, you are one of a kind. You will still flourish, because they may know how to do, I'm going to throw an example. They may know how to bake a cake and decorate it like everybody else. But now here you comes and made the cake with 3 towers. It's got a water fountain coming out of fireworks, and everybody go in unison. Wow. You added your unique flavor to it. And that's what you need to think. If you are working on something, creating something, and you're concerned about what other people are doing, just like you, what is it that make you special? I feel that you need to go back to your roots, go back to your ancestral line. Let's say your ancestors came from, I'm going to throw a state out there because this came to mind out of the blue, Hawaii. So now you're making t-shirts, baking a cake. What is unique from your city, your state, your country, your culture, your background that you can add to it? Pineapples, flowers. You remember Hawaii is just turtles and it's just beautiful, crystal clear water. But how about adding some of that to it? Somebody else coming from another part, they're going to add their unique flavor. Instead of blending in with everybody, you will add your own spices to the mix so that you are seen for who you are, because you are the temperance in this case. You got your stuff together. You know what you're doing. You have this recipe down pat. Your great-great-great-grandmother taught it to you, taught it to somebody else. It's been in the line, for the family line, forever. But nobody knows what the secret ingredient is. Only your family line, you. So your secret ingredient to you, the flavor of you, the essence of you, is what people are going to see. Not the fact that it looks like everybody else, because you will stand out. So your dream is alive. Your dream is alive and well. Your dream has not died. Your dream is here, waiting for you to come in, get up, and put the work in it to make it happen. That's what your dream is doing. It's waiting and just hoping that you come before the rains, hoping that tomorrow, and then the next day is sitting there and is sitting there. And here in the back of your head, you're thinking, oh, it's too late for me. I'm 102 years old. What am I thinking of being a skate dancer, ice skating dancer at my age kind of situation? But then your dream is like, I do not care anything about your age. I've been waiting for you for 102 years, just waiting for you to pick me off the ground for us to start working on this. That's all you got to do. Believe and have faith that you have that secret ingredient, and then begin to work on it. This is what this reading is telling you. Your dream is alive and well. And I'm going to tell you that I may be a little local, but I feel that I did a reading for you in April that it was something about a dream too. You can listen to it in the below the videos. It's in here somewhere. But I feel that it was the same energy. Let's see here. There's the 8 of Wands. Be very attentive to your correspondent. I almost feel like I'm just having a deja vu moment, because I feel that reading had a lot of this too. The dream, the message, the information. You're going to see it somewhere. You're going to hear it, that is going to give you that push that you need to get started. And it's going to, like, that's what I need. That's the starting point. That's what I needed to do. And let's get moving. And it's just that energy here of, because you're thinking of it, you're keeping your dream alive. And because you're keeping it alive, the universe is giving you those little bits and tips so that you get going and moving. Begin on it. There's the Ace of Wands. Some of you are going to literally have a dream that comes in a little bundle, that stays up at night hungry and crying and needs a diaper change kind of dream. This is a beautiful dream. A beautiful dream, an unexpected news, I feel. It is almost like, oh, I'm done having kids. What do you mean? My tubes are tied. What? No. Look at the monitor again. It's just that feeling. But it's almost like this is a beautiful blessing. Babies are blessing, anyhow. Not only I feel the energy of someone new coming to your life. It's almost like this addition to your family, or this could be even somebody, you're opening the door and there's a little puppy there that just got lost and it ended up in your door. This is something that just kind of end up in your hands for you to have, but it's going to be long lasting and it's going to elevate you. Whatever this is that is new in your life is going to bring to you a sense of accomplishment, satisfaction, but it's also going to make you feel that you have something to live, to work for, to feel energized. There is something new. If you are opening a small business, adding in addition to the family, you are giving birth to a new part of you and a new part of your life. There is the Sun. Something new is going to be given to you. Something, you're going to start something. Are you going to grow something? Are you working on something? There's something you're growing. There's something. She's got grapes and stuff, and there's a bug in here. There's baby, but something you're growing, and you're going to love it. I don't know what it is. You're going to love it. And there's helping hands with that. I see all the hands in here, so there's support with it. And there is the Sun. Somehow you're going to be in the Sun a lot. You're going to be water. There's a lot of water, the Sun. Whatever you're growing or you're going to be enjoying doing is going to cause for you to sort of be outdoor. And because of that, the Sun, the energy of the Sun, your energy will be revitalizing your spirit, your soul. And it's going to allow you for a moment of peace where you're going to find clarity and seek answers within to various things that are happening with you in your life that you have curiosity of, because you're going to feel very clear. For some reason, I feel you need to have water with you. There's water involved in here, even though I don't see any cups. There's waters where, because I feel you need to be hydrated for whatever reason. Maybe you've been outdoors. I don't know what it is, but there is a Ten of Pentacles. There is peace and harmony ahead for you. There is your family being taken care of and protected. There is someone in the family that's going to make you very proud. I feel that there's going to be a celebration ahead. Someone in the family is going to surprise you. This person seems to be younger, but this person is going to surprise you, and I feel this person is going to make you just feel very, very happy. I feel there's going to be hugs and just congratulations. For some reason, I'm not sure what that is about. Let's see here. Oh, this fell. So let's pick this one. Clearing debts. Oh, your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debt from your life. You already feel lighter and free just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. I feel that I said something about the leaving the friends so that you can focus and put your resources to work for you kind of situation here. let's see here. Name all the things you love. Are you one of them? Today's mantra: I give myself all the love and attention I need. Give myself all the love and attention I need. So make sure that you have that moment for you. Those moments when we are clear, there is just the TV is off, the radio is off, it's quieter. Those are moments when you just kind of clear your mind from just all these messages and transmission, and it allows you to just sort of think and have some clarity to help you make decisions and to just bring the energy of spirit to kind of communicate with you and your soul. So just keep those moments, have them frequent if you can, if your schedule allow you. Have frequent moments of just complete peace. I'm telling you how I do mine. I get up at 5 in the morning, and that's when I meditate. So it's quiet, everybody's asleep, and I just take that moment to just kind of meditate, and then I do yoga. So I'm not very flexible. Whew, Lord no. But I try. But the meditation brings me clarity, and it keeps me connected with spirit, and it just allows me to just take it all in, because there's a lot going out there in the world, a lot. And we're constantly listening to the news, hearing things here and there. And it kind of overloads your soul and make you think, wow, there is just so much going on. There is no hope out there. Everything is bad. But in reality, there's a lot of good things happening out there too. We just don't hear much about that, right? So enough chatting. Thank you so much for listening. Sanolio, you need to understand one thing. And one thing into this reading is that we go through changes all the time. Life is just transient all the time, and we come across people, things, places, situations that are not for our liking. Sometimes they're just not, and you may like it at the beginning, but later you don't. So when that happens, it is important to identify what part of that it's no longer aligned with your dreams and your wishes, and then begin having a plan from there. Working something so that you have something to go to, but always maintaining that stability so that you don't find yourself in a tough situation, because then you're going to have more stress when you don't have what you need to take care of yourself. Asking for help, it is always a good option, but confronting someone is only going to bring the situation worse. And remember that we never know when we need to cross a bridge again. So don't burn that bridge, because you never know if you have to go back to this job because there's nothing else, or this person or this situation. Hopefully you don't. Like I say, I don't sense a very bitter situation, but just know that your dreams are still waiting. So I'm going to leave you with that. They are still alive. Your dreams are here, very strong, waiting for you. So thank you so much for listening. And I hope that you are open to receive the messages. And until next time, take care.